Lionel Messi, where does he come from? With a breathtaking goal, a sublime rainbow shot against the North American sky, he scored a double in just 5 minutes. His 843rd career goal and the 46th title of his illustrious career. Messi once again made the world take notice, emerging as a guardian angel for Inter Miami, who became the latest victims under his feet. In a thrilling and chaotic match, Inter Miami secured a nail-biting victory, revitalized by the presence of El Pulga. This marked the first time the club topped the Eastern Conference since its establishment. Messi didn't come to North America just to enjoy a quiet retirement. He arrived with the mission to transform the history of a team previously regarded as underdogs. This 46th title further solidifies Messi's legendary status and ensures that the anthem of El Pulga will resonate through the football world as a testament to his greatness. The victory over Columbus Crew was a crucial goal for Inter Miami as they edged closer to the coveted Eastern Conference title. The team from Florida, sitting at the top of the table, needed just one more win to secure their place. This was, without a doubt, a historic match for the team at DRV PNK Stadium, despite having to face a tough Columbus Crew side on their home turf. As reigning champions, Columbus presented a formidable challenge. Nevertheless, Inter Miami held on to their belief that the great captain, Lionel Messi, would conjure magic on the pitch to lead his team to glory. Columbus, however, showcased their home advantage right from the start, eager to disrupt Messi's championship celebrations. The Crew quickly launched swift attacks, and Cucho Hernandez even managed to put the ball in the net, but an offside call spared Inter Miami from an early setback. As the match progressed, Inter Miami maintained their usual composure, despite often struggling in the opening phases of games this season. Columbus aimed to strike first and avoid any lengthy dramas. Meanwhile, Lionel Messi consistently found ways to shine in the most crucial moments. Setting a goal is one thing, but realizing that goal is an entirely different challenge. Despite their efforts, Columbus Crew began to lose their footing as Inter Miami started to assert control over the match. Messi, Suarez, and their talented teammates began to unleash quality plays directed towards the goal of the home team. In the 25th minute, a well-placed cross led to a shot on goal, but just like Hernandez's earlier attempt, the potential goal was disallowed due to an offside call on Messi. As the game progressed, the ball was increasingly directed towards the number 10, heightening the threat that Inter Miami posed. No one knew what Messi would do next. All that was certain was that when his magical left foot started to dance, the expected goals indicator began to rise. Coach Nancy understood the danger that Messi posed, so he instructed his players to tightly mark the captain of Inter Miami, attempting to limit his playing space. However, deep down, he recognized that completely neutralizing Messi was an incredibly difficult task. As the first half approached its conclusion, it seemed like there would be no goals scored. But then, a moment of brilliance from the genius arrived. Messi, trapped in a tight space surrounded by defenders, glided through their ranks and delivered a delicate finish that outsmarted goalkeeper Suter. This goal perfectly epitomized his moniker, the Atomic Flea. Quick, skillful, and full of surprise. With Messi on the field, Inter Miami appeared to be under the protection of a football deity. Yet this was only the beginning of his magical display. Just 5 minutes after opening the scoring, Messi crafted a stunning rainbow shot from a free kick, leaving Suter no chance yet again. The dynamic of the match shifted dramatically. With Messi's presence, Columbus Crew found themselves unable to cope with Inter Miami's relentless attack. Columbus Crew, the reigning Eastern Conference champions, were now facing defeat at the hands of Lionel Messi on North American soil. Messi, who often celebrates by embodying Marvel superheroes, was nothing short of a superhero for Inter Miami, rescuing them from challenging situations with his 2 goals. With those 2 goals, Inter Miami quickly regained control, holding the power in this significant showdown. The 2-goal cushion allowed coach Tata Martino to strategize his next moves with a sense of security, knowing they were in a favorable position to secure the victory. However, for Inter Miami, the nightmare of defense continues to haunt them after 2 seasons. They rely heavily on Messi and the attacking line, employing a risky offensive strategy, especially against a formidable opponent like Columbus Crew, who are ready to punish any mistakes. As mentioned, the second half is a chaotic battle with unpredictable developments. Rossi brings hope for Columbus Crew, but that joy is short-lived. Just 2 minutes later, goalkeeper Schulte makes a silly mistake, allowing Suarez to score with a header. At 37 years old, the Uruguayan still showcases his sharp goal-scoring instincts, increasing the score to 3-1 for Inter Miami, much to the relief of the fans in the stands. Coach Tata Martino urges his players to remain calm and focused. Columbus Crew shows signs of going all out in the remaining minutes. This is a sensitive time, and Inter Miami needs to protect their goal while waiting for MESSI and the attacking unit to shine. However, defensive errors seem to have become a habit. In one way or another, Inter Miami continues to put themselves in difficult situations. In a contested play inside the box, a clear handball occurs, and there's no doubt about it. A penalty for Columbus Crew. Cucho Hernandez makes no mistake in defeating Callender, reducing the score to 2. 3. Inter Miami finds themselves living in anxiety, teetering on the brink of disaster. Yet just 2 minutes after the goal, Columbus Crew suffers a shock when Camacho receives a second yellow card and is sent off early. The home team suddenly finds themselves a player down during a moment of excitement. Perhaps Inter Miami has become the destined champions of the East this year, and the decisive advantage is in their favor. Columbus Crew struggles to fight back, even as they face the looming threat of a counterattack from MESSI and his teammates. The back-and-forth action on the pitch turned fiery, especially in the final moments of the match. The tension of this showdown reached its peak. As the clock struck the 84th minute, the climax of the match erupted. The whistle blew, and yet another penalty was awarded to Columbus Crew. A defender from Inter Miami committed a handball in a situation that was unavoidable. If they conceded at this moment, the visitors would find it very difficult to recover, even with MESSI in the lineup. Cucho Hernandez stepped up to take the penalty. He had succeeded in his previous shot, and this was an opportunity to secure precious points for his team. Cucho was confident, executing the kick with flair, but unfortunately the ball was too gentle. Callender read Cucho's intentions perfectly and made a brilliant save. Inter Miami had truly returned from the brink of defeat. The visitors' defense managed to put their fans through the most breathless moments. Fortunately, individual players shone at the right time to protect their lead. Columbus Crew continued to ramp up their attacking pace in the remaining minutes, but with Inter Miami's tight and methodical play, they held their ground against the pressure. MESSI became the focal point for counterattacks, but even though Leo did everything he could, his teammates failed to capitalize on their opportunities. 10 minutes flew by quickly, and when the final whistle blew, Inter Miami officially celebrated a historic triumph. After 2 challenging seasons, MESSI had led the DRV PNK Stadium hosts to their first top spot in the Eastern Conference. This was truly an incredible transformation for a team it once deemed a small contender. Individually, MESSI etched his name in history with his 46th title in his illustrious career. However, more importantly, Leo changed the face of the entire team. Congratulations to MESSI, our hero. His ability to carry the team remains unparalleled.